Okay, so it's the 17th of September 2021. I'm about to start a probably 3 weeks at the moment water fast. I'm just going to be having a excuse me, a lemon water or alkaline water fast to keep my alkalinity up. Because when you're fasting, the conversions cause a lot of acidic waste, and it can get quite toxic. So I started that essentially yesterday. I started it, but my official day, I'll say, is today. I'm feeling pretty good. A little bit of dry lips though. But I'll probably lose a bit of weight just if I shave my beard a little bit, which I'll trim up tomorrow. But last time I did a 3-week water fast, I dropped, I think it was about 35 kilograms in that time. It was pretty huge. I wasn't as big as what I am now, but I got down to, in that time, I got down to back to a 6-pack, like a full 6-pack, and I had very little excess fat on me. The way fasting works too is the good thing is it clears out all the visceral fat first, and then it goes for the other parts before it starts looking at muscle tissue and stuff like that. So the thing is, you've got to be safe and not go into starvation mode. You've got to keep in fasting. This is why that pommy dickhead has no idea what he's talking about. He says, it's just starvation. You just don't eat. Not eating is starvation. No, it's not. There's a method to it. There's a method to fasting. And there's a process and a function that it carries out healthily to correct health problems, weight problems, or a mixture of both. The positive feedback to each other, and you got to get off it and introduce a healthy mono diet to start with when you go back onto food, which greatly benefit your health and longevity. So I'm doing that again as of today officially. I'll keep you updated. At the moment, I'm about 160 kilos. Reason being is because due to matters I won't really go into at this time, but they involved external issues that I have no control over, or had no control over. Some of my organs were damaged, and they primarily function with my metabolic system, and that caused me to very rapidly gain a lot of weight. So I'm going to do this fast and bring the weight back down, and maintain it, get rid of those problems, and then maintain it from there through diet, not through exercise, because the best way to lose weight and get healthy is it's like 99% diet. And then if you want to maintain health in other areas and build up more density in bones and muscles and things like that, then yes, exercise is perfect for that, because that's what it's for. Respiratory issues, if you want to build up respiratory stamina, build up your heart muscle, stuff like that, yep, you're going for exercise. But as far as fat, like weight reduction, health problems, you've got to do a diet first. You've got to do it fast first. If you're not getting what you need from your diet and you're eating all the wrong things, and that's building up inside you and you can't see it, you can look fantastic. This goes for keto people predominantly that do this. You can look great on the outside, you can lose weight, but inside there's a very different story. Inside there's cellular carnage, and it's damaging. And the more exercise you do, and the more bioaccumulative it is, and exponentially harmful the more exercise you do. So then, when that affects the brain as well, when you're destroying brain cells, which you inevitably are on a keto diet, then you have a false perception of success and happiness because you're losing insight. And then the more you do it, the more insight you'll lose, and exponentially you'll just end up being like a retard. You'd have to be a retard to do keto in the first place. But anyway, I'll do, and that this is why with fasting, because you're switching to ketosis, it can't be a long-term thing. It's beneficial for dropping weight and cleaning out the visceral fat and so on, and correcting different health problems, but you must stay alkaline while you're doing it as well. And this is a thing that keto people don't understand, because nearly 100% of the food that they're eating is all acid-forming food. And the first thing that's going to go with most of them is your kidneys. You're going to lose, you block up your lymphatic system, you lose your kidneys, and then your liver, and then it just goes on from there and there. So anyway, I've tried to explain this sort of stuff a lot of times. I've been successful many years with it. I've been very high level, world level fitness, particularly in strength, and then these external issues happened to me that I had no control over, that completely ruined that, and that's brought me to the stage where I am today. So anyway, I'll keep you updated.